Hello, I'm Chris Williams and welcome to my first video blog for quite a while and my first video blog in my new accommodation here in Cardiff. So yes, if you're regular to my video blogging, you're probably wondering why I'm blogged for well over 6 months now. It's because I've had to move accommodation, although you might not be able to tell the difference compared to my previous backdrop on past videos. But I hope you're all well. I hope you enjoyed the previous videos that I have left, obviously on YouTube and on other such syndicated places on the internet, so it doesn't matter. I've posted a blog for quite a while. Regulars will know, excuse me, regulars will know that I'm a Christian and I have Asperger's syndrome, and I tend to become obsessive about things that bother me, and I find that Christianity and Asperger's syndrome is a bit of a toxic mix. And recently I've had a problem with that in that one of my friends, I've known for quite a long time, has confided in me that they have re-established communication with their previous supplier of cannabis. And of course I was concerned that they were going to be getting back on the cannabis and cause themselves some harm. And unfortunately my expressed concern for their welfare has led to them terminating their friendship with me, and they were living in my shared house. As a result, problems meant it was me that had to move out. Really, it should have been them that moved out, but anyway. Now, it bothers me as a Christian and a Christian with Asperger's syndrome that this person might be killing themselves with cannabis as I speak, because I'm not in place to stop their possible drug use. But all I can do as a Christian, and is how I've been making myself feel better recently, all I can do as a Christian is pray for them and learn a bit about why people get involved in drugs. Now, this friend of mine has gone through a fair bit of depression in recent times. I assume that taking drugs will only make them even worse, but they're going to find out in due course when they have mood swings that this is not a good thing for them to be doing. I have to protect myself against the consequences of their hostility towards me. They said I was interfering in their life, that I was stopping their freedom to do what they want. I said to them that I would feel very guilty if I didn't do anything with my knowledge of their drug use. Or rather, my knowledge of their past drug use is speculative as to whether they are currently actively taking drugs. All I know is that last time I spoke to them, they were in correspondence with their previous drug supplier. Now, this person was a good friend of mine, and I'm hopeful that they will not pass away as a result of their possible wild behaviour. Although they've engaged in this wild behaviour before, and it's done them no harm, so maybe I'm getting too anxious about something I don't need to be worried about, but it's going to bug me for a long time that as a Christian I did not interfere enough and stop them from subjecting harm to themselves. I'm confident that in due course, whether they're taking drugs or not, they will come back into my life and acknowledge that they were wrong to remove me from their existence. I had their best interests at heart, but they said I was interfering. They have the freedom to do what they want to do, but I can see a mile off that it's only going to end in problems for them, and I am praying that there's going to be no negative consequences of their out of control behaviour. Because what's even worse is that the people that they associate themselves with are also involved in that sort of business. It's first I'm the only one I'm one of the only few people this person knows who is not taking drugs. So that's added to my concern that they are in with a bad crowd, but there's nothing I can do, as I say, apart from pray for them. And perhaps one thing I've been doing in the last few hours actually is I've been visiting a Christian organisation that works with people who are homeless and coming off drugs. And I have learnt why people get onto drugs in the first place, and the ups and downs that they go through. So it's given me empathy to understand what my former friend now is going through, but it's quite frustrating that they feel they have to go down this path of self-destruction. Maybe you viewers at home have got some opinions on what someone can do as a Christian who is friends, or rather former friends, with someone who is making mistakes in their life that could be destructive to their existence. Well, if you've got any suggestions, feel free to put them in the comment box below here on YouTube, or if you're watching me on Facebook or Twitter, feel free to correspond with me. On Twitter, I am at ChrisAlfW. And of course, you might be watching this on my blog, mrchrisalf2004.blogspot.com. And feel free, if you've got a Google account, to write any comments that you like in the space provided. It will come up saying that I need to authorize their appearance on the blog before they are publicized. That's to stop abusive people from sending correspondence. I hope I've got all those addresses correct. It's been a while since I was doing this blogging. I've been quite busy recently moving to my new accommodation here in the Roath area of Cardiff. Okay, that's all I wish to say for this video. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do any more videos in the near future, but if I don't, keep an eye out for me on Twitter at ChrisAlfW. Okay, until next time, it's bye for now. Bye bye.